Welcome back. To understand how chronic pain develops, we first need to explore how acute pain is created and felt. Imagine you accidentally hit your thumb with a hammer. Ouch! Right? Knowing how this kind of pain starts can help us understand how it can turn into long-lasting chronic pain. Pain is really a mix of different experiences, causes, and feelings. Let's take an example of acute pain. When the sharp blade of a knife lightly touches your skin, you only feel pressure. But if the knife presses harder or longer, it can cut your skin, causing tissue damage. This pressure then turns into sharp pain. What's happening here is that your cut activates special nerve endings called nociceptors, which respond to things that can harm you. Tissue damage also brings feelings like worry, anxiety, anger, fear, and even panic. In reality, you only feel pain when these harmful stimuli are paired with these unpleasant feelings, creating an emotional reaction to the physical injury. A cool way to see the difference between unpleasantness and harmful sensations is through studies of people submitted to very strong heat or cold stimulation during an experiment while hypnotized. While they might feel intense heat or cold, they report no unpleasantness and complain of no pain. We'll talk more about the fascinating science behind hypnosis in another episode. But let's dive now into the science of pain. Our body has defense systems that warn us about things that might hurt us. Once warned, the body can react to avoid getting hurt. For example, if something gets stuck into your throat, you will feel a tickle and want to cough. If something gets into your eye, you will feel uncomfortable, you will blink, and that will cause your eye to water to get rid of the irritation. And if you touch a hot pan, you will pull your hand away quickly. Scientists agree that special neural pathways carry the sensations of seeing, hearing, and tasting. Pain is similar in some aspects in these sensory experiences, but also has some key differences, because there are several steps before a signal from an injury reaches your conscious brain and becomes pain. First, the nerve endings, the nociceptors, are activated by something that damages tissue. Then the message travels all the way from the nociceptors to the brain. And finally, our brain processes all these sensory signals, and if it feels that the signal is important for us to know, we will experience pain and we will take actions to reduce the painful experience. What we perceive as pain after stimulation of nociceptors is influenced by many complex functions like attention, expectation, and how we interpret the signals based on past experiences, present thoughts, and at the end, all pain is in the brain. Imagine again that you are cooking something in the oven. When the food is ready, you try to take the hot tray out with kitchen towels wrapped around your fingers. The towel slips and your fingertips touch the hot pan.
Ouch!
You immediately pull your hands away in pain. This process of pulling away your hand limits the amount of tissue damage that occurs. You may even feel like running your hand under cold water or getting an ice pack. In the next episode, we will go deeper into the science and trace step by step what happens to your nervous system as the signal travels from the tip of your fingers to your conscious brain through those split seconds. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like to cover, please mark them in our comments below. See you in the next episode.